Salutations, citizens, Jackman here. We're back in Pokemon Shield. I walked in here to go and heal and check the lotto, and then I was going to do my intro, and then I suddenly realised, oh, actually, this will probably start a cutscene now. So, the small thing I had to go and do in order to carry on the DLC was finish the main game, which I put off because I got bored, and is also the reason why it's taken me over a week to do it. I'm also ill, so which added an extra couple of days to it. So I basically left it to the point where I was like, well, if I don't do it today, it's going to have to come out after Deadly Premonition 2, which could be, well, I don't know how long Deadly Premonition 2 is. It could be weeks. So I thought, well, we'll jump in and see if we can get rid of this. Which isn't the attitude to have coming into potentially the final part of this DLC playthrough, but it's the attitude I've got. And look who's here! It's Hop! Yay! It's our favourite character from the main game. And whose voice I enjoy doing so much. Oh! Hey, welcome back, Jack lad! Looks like you've been hard at work keeping up your training here at the dojo, eh? Oh, Hop, you're here too. Where's the surprise, mate? The welcome. Acting like I'm something the Meowth dragged in. I mean, you are. I'm here on Isle of Armor to research more about the Dynamax phenomenon. So, in the post-game, Hop realises that he's a shit trainer and decides to become a Pokemon researcher instead. So I hear that you two are friends. How delightful. Hoppykins here that's a creepy name to call a child. Was just asking my permission to camp out on the Isle of Armor. So where's the fun in mucking about in the mud? I was telling you should stay here at the dojo. Yeah, you would call it a Hoppykins, you freak. I mean, it'd be loads easier than camping out for a long while, but wouldn't I be in the way? Everybody's welcome to wear out their welcomes at the Master Dojo. Don't be shy, my boy. Besides, we're practically family already. You're the little brother of our Leon, after all. Yeah, it's true. Lee did train here when we were both kids. You are still a child. Alright then, Master Mustard, you've twisted my arm. I hope you don't regret it, because I'm staying. So old. The more the merrier. I'm pleased as punch in a gold-plated punch bowl. Which reminds me, Jack lad, I've got something I've been meaning to tell you about. About Kubfu, or really its evolution, Urshifu. The truth is, the lovable rascal is capable of Gigantamaxing too. But it's a bit tricky because it really can't stand the taste of max mushrooms. I can make you stronger. What will it take? Mushrooms? No. Well, I mean, the people have sacrificed more for less. Urshifu. So max soup is off the menu unless you can make it more appealing to it. There's a certain something you can find here on the Isle of Armor though, that'll make even Urshifu gobble up a bowl of max soup. And that certain something it's max honey. That certain something is? That certain something, it's max honey. The suspense here is killing me. Actually, I've forgotten what it is. Oh, okay. I maybe shouldn't have spoiled it so early on. Oopsie doopsie. Are you kidding me? No! That's the first time you've done that laugh. You're even more fun to tease than your brother ever was. Certain something I'm thinking of is sure to make Max Soup more palatable to Urshifu, and it has something to do with another Pokemon. Now I think I'll let the two of you figure out just what it is. Give it a good think together. You're on your own, kiddos. The world is your cloister, so get cracking. Old man away! Is this, how your training usually goes? I've really got no Rapidash in this race, but even I'm pretty curious about that certain something. I think I read about Urshifu in a book once, too. It's the Wushu Pokemon, right? Which means nothing. The book said it lives... I mean, I know what Wushu is, but what is it? It's a Wushu Pokemon. That means nothing. The book said it lives in the mountains in some far-off region. Does it really? Oh, you didn't know? Don't you have one, Jack lad? Yeah, I've got lots of Pokemon. I don't know anything about most of them. But yeah, I think I read that Urshifu is absolutely mad for some kind of sticky honey, as opposed to that greasy honey that you can get. Jack lad, honey is made from the nectar of flowers and plants, right? So maybe we need a nectar made by some Pokemon that looks like flowers and plants. And if we're looking for those kind of Pokemon, then I reckon there might be lots in a forest. Oh, but you can tell that he's really putting his heart and soul into being a Pokemon researcher. I'll be able to look into Dynamax in a long way, so count me in for some exploration. There's a forest past that big marshland, right? Bet I can still beat you there. Hop away! I've decided everyone just leaves now. They just shout their name and away. You've ruined everyone, Avery. Also, why aren't you in this DLC more? I like you. In order to defeat others, I need to first be able to defeat myself. I understand that now. In theory, anyway. Oh, I hope Avery does... Get out of my way. I hope Avery does some more stuff. So I came in here to do the lotto. Yeah. Grookey. The last 2 digits. Let's PP up. I've never gotten anything better than a PP up. Like, I've gotten the 4th and 3rd. Basically, I'm at the point where I think I've got the 4th, 3rd. I will always win. Potentially, but only ever the 3rd and 4th place. Do I even need a heal? I don't think I do need a heal, because these guys have been in a box. Yeah, they've been in a box. Cool. Oh, that's my boy. The plus side is, now that I finished the actual post-game storyline, is that where am I going? I've unlocked... I caught my own Zamazenta. You might remember that I mentioned... that I finished the Pokedex before this DLC. And I got a Zamazenta through Pokemon Home by trading for some rare Vivillons. I don't know why you do... Is that just because I accidentally clicked on you? Okay. I was trying to get a Sparkle, but the problem is with this bike is that when there's a Sparkle on the ground, it's really hard to see it when you're trying to sort of rotate around it. Yeah, so I got my own Zamazenta, and then so I just stuck my Zamazenta, the other Zamazenta I got, which was totally legitimate Zamazenta. Looking at its stats, it wasn't. What am I doing? Head to the forest. Hop is waiting for you. I am in the forest. Where is Hop? I do not see Hop. Maybe I shouldn't have fast travelled here. But that would have taken longer. Possibly. This map's not that big. I probably could have just driven over here. Yes, driven. And not very long at all. Oh. Yeah, I just stuck one on I just come back. I rode all the way back and I didn't see Hop at all. Hop, just where? Already irritating me. You've been in this DLC all of 5 minutes. Oh, he did say the forest, so I probably need to go over here. Yes, where Hop is. Probably. I've got a hunch. So I stuck my Zamazenta on Pokemon Home for the other Urshifu and got one immediately. I'm pretty sure it's hacked, judging by the name, so I'm trying to swap it for a legit one. But yeah, it's nice to know that I've got. I mean, it's in Home at the moment, but I technically have a Gigantamax Urshifu with the other type, other than the water one, the dark one. Finally, Jack lad, I've been waiting forever for you. I thought Glimwood Tangle was a real maze, but this place is on an entirely different level. It's a straight path to get here. Hop. And it's so hot and humid that I'm sweating a pond over here. Sonia and I split up to places to survey, and she opted for the cold and the snow and all. Oh, okay, so I've run into Sonia at the Isle of Helmet. Too bad we can't somehow divide this heat up between us, too. We'd both feel a bit better. Anyway, I was checking out this Forest of Focus place while I was waiting for you to show up, and I saw signs that Lilligan and Applin live here. Maybe we can gather a bit of sweet nectar that Urshifu should love from their flowers and fruit. I don't know, this feels weird. Like, doing it to a plant is one thing, but like just grabbing a Pokemon and being like, hey, I need to scoop out your nectar. Like, isn't for a plant Pokemon, that's basically like artificial insemination. Basically, what Hop wants me to do is grab a Pokemon and jerk it off. And, you know, I'm not against doing that, potentially. I mean, everyone, like I said, everyone in the Pokemon world is a freak, but still. Look, it's a Petalil. Petalil evolves into Lilligant, which is just the Pokemon we're looking for. Peh! Peasants. Hey, doesn't that Petalil seem to be acting a bit strange? It looks sort of sad. Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it, but I'm pretty sure all of them look like that. It's still pretty little. Maybe it got separated from its parents. Oh, I see. This is what we do. We take the child hostage and use that as a bargaining chip to jerk off the dad. I like the way you think. Oh, no, wait, no, actually. Oh, this has got really sinister, because isn't it the... I don't know how flowers work. Would it be the male flower? Or the female lady flower? They have the stem. I don't know how plants work. Let's not talk about that anymore. Whoa, you're up. Who are you glomming onto, mate? Glomming. You really must be lost if you think I'm your mum. And now I'm stuck. Okay. You gotta help us out here, Jack lad. Go find us one of Petalil's parents or something, would you? Look for some worried-looking Lilligant. I'll wait here with this little one. I'm afraid I'll step on it if I start walking around. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we'll go and find the parent. And then we'll scoop its nectar out. It's just... I mean, it's, you know, it's something that people do, and I did stop talking about it, but here I am still talking about it, because I obviously haven't covered the subject. It's something that farmers do to animals, and it's perfectly fine. But I feel like what we should be doing is getting a Combee, and then getting the Combee and the Lilligant together, and just sort of rubbing them together, or putting them in a hive. Put a Combee and a Lilligant in a box and wait. This isn't what we do. I'm disappointed. But then they both lay eggs, so it gets confusing. What's up? We have your child. We've got your Petalil. Yeah. We're hot and Petalil awaiting. Oh, I thought it was going to just teleport me over that. I thought it said lead. And what it meant was lead. That was my bad, because the spelling is different depending on whether it's lead or lead, so... I have 2 Pokemon. So what this shows is that I could have my entire team following me. And I assume the only reason I don't... What's that? There's some mushroom. The only reason I don't have... my entire team following me, I'm guessing, is performance. That probably the Switch can't handle that many Pokemon on screen at the same time. Despite the fact it clearly can, because there are like normally like 6 Pokemon on screen. I guess they would just despawn all the wild Pokemon, which is fine, because then I could run around with my Bear Brigade. We could stomp shop, and I wouldn't have to worry about getting into random battles by mistake. Finally, Jack lad, and you found Lilligant. Oh, they're adorable. Now, time for us to get our payment. Hee hee, looks like they're both pretty happy to see each other. Gant 2. What do you think, Jack lad? I'd say Lilligant is trying to thank you. Lily! Huh? Is it some of the... It's just a weird gift. I mean, I guess, yeah, they're plant animals, so maybe it's not so weird, but I'm thinking about it in the context of if it was an animal giving you the equivalent, it would be weird. I don't think I'm wrong on this. Am I wrong on this? Am I overthinking? I mean, I'm definitely overthinking it. My entire existence with regards to Pokemon Let's Plays is me overthinking every single thing, because I have to. I can't not. Huh? Is this some of the nectar from your flower, Lilligant? Got two! Tillil! Hop's just there with some nectar in his hand, just like... We should have brought a glass or something. See ya, Petalil! See ya, Lilligant! Oh, Hop's going to be here a lot. I'm going to do his voice a lot. Nice one, Jack lad! Now we've got some of Lilligant's nectar. Hopefully this nectar's sweet and sticky, just like Urshifu likes it. Slurp. It's just plop. And he just licking his hand. It's like, yeah, this is great! I'm sure Urshifu's going to love it when he's got all your spit on it. I definitely wouldn't call it very sticky. It's pretty watery. That's gross. I don't think this is what you need, mate. But at least we did a good deed anyway. Come on, let's give Applin's nectar a try next. Apples have nectar? I thought, don't apples have seeds? And they get eaten, and that's how they, and you know, then like the whatever eats them moves, and then that's how they. That's right. God, don't tell me I don't know how apples work. What am I looking for? Oh, apple. There we go. App. Wait, hang on. Applin isn't even a plant. The applin is the worm inside the apple. It's a dragon. Why would a dragon have nectar? This is stupid. You're a terrible researcher, Hop. There, it's an applin. Apple way. See, everyone now just shouts away when they leave. Applin, no, wait. I can't believe that skittish tiny Pokemon ran away when we yelled at it really loudly. This is rotten. I don't see the applin anywhere. But I'm sure it went rolling off this way. Jack lad, we've got to find that applin. It's probably in the tree, which is the only thing here. Oh, okay, well, you give me the chance to actually shake the tree. Huh, something wrong with that berry tree. Pee! The applin clocked you right in the head. Hello, a wheeling! Oh, it ran off again! Jack lad, is your head feeling a bit moist? That's got to be Applin's nectar on you. Oh, that's gross. Is it just like it's just its slime? It doesn't have nectar, Hop. It's a dragon inside. It's a dragon worm inside of an apple. None of that is a plant. I might have given us a slip, but at least we still got what we came for. But is Applin? Don't lick my head. If you lick my head, so God, I will kill you and I will bury you in this forest. So help me, God, I should say. But is Applin's nectar sweet enough for Urshifu? Well, like they say, the proof is in the pudding, or the applin, so let's give it a try. He licks my head. I don't think you describe it as sticky exactly. It's more like juice or something. Lilligant's nectar, wasn't it? Applin's nectar, wasn't it? They weren't really sticky enough to be the sticky honey that Urshifu loves. Come to think of it, they aren't really honey at all, are they? Yeah, maybe we should get some fucking honey! I was thinking nectar and honey were the same thing, so I was looking for plants and flowers. Again, Applin is neither. But I was just barking up the wrong tree. PD. Whoa, a Venipede. You didn't see one of those every day. It's cute looking, right? But it can produce a really thick, gooey poison inside its body, making it pretty Why am I following Hop? He's a moron. That's it. It's poison. It's thick and sticky. Oh god, I am gonna have to jerk off one of these Pokemon, aren't I? If this is the mentality that he's got. It's like, Jackman, put on. Oh, do I go down there? Put on this Rapidash costume and bend over. Oh. That's it. I was stuck on Pokemon that produce nectar, but what we really need is a Pokemon that uses that sort of nectar to produce something else. Something like honey. Like I like that even me, the expressionless, emotionless husk is annoyed at Hop. Yeah. And when it comes to Pokemon that collect and store lots of nectar to make honey, well, the answer is obvious, right? The only bee Pokemon in the game. I do like I am tempted to just answer sheep Pokemon though. Sheep Pokemon! No, that'd be Wooloo. It might eat grass, but it can't produce honey. The Beehive Pokemon has got to be the answer. I'm sure of it this time. And Vespiquen is the Beehive Pokemon, right? Jack lad, you ever seen one? If we're talking about the Isle of Armor, I think we should find some on that island shaped like a honeycomb over near that big blue tower. Now that we know now we know where we're going, I'm off. Don't make me wait, Jack lad. I actually do know where I need to go this time, because I found it whilst I was exploring. Yeah, he's talking about over here. Annoyingly, I can't fly straight there, but I can probably get there from the digging path. But yeah, I like... The explanation is basically that... Hop also got Zacian, the other legendary Pokemon, and then Zacian was like, I will join you, noble trainer. He's like, thanks, I'm going to quit being a trainer immediately. And Zacian was like, well, I mean, right, okay, well, I've made a mistake there, haven't I? How long do humans live? And then you've gone, yeah, I'm going to become a Pokemon researcher. I'm an idiot, but I can learn. And, What's-Her-Chops was just like, yeah, get a book. I need to go. Yeah, that is the right place. Leave me be, Sharpedo. I do like... Oh, almost! He almost got us! I feel like I should let one of them get me just to... You know, give him something. Where's Hop? He's got in the middle. There he is. I found a jar of honey. Can we not just use... There you are, Jack lad. Glad you could finally make it. I've seen loads of Combee around, but no sign of Vespiquen so far. But they're the ones that have sticky honey. Huh? I got a power spot detected from Sonia, but why is it going off now? Is it reacting to this tree here? Something's got to be up, Jack lad. I think we should check it out. Alright. There's a cloying smell of thick, rich honey coming from the top of the tree. Will you shake it? Yes. What's happening now? Oh, it's Dynamax honey. I mean, yeah, I said something. Oh, behave. Oh. I'm attacked by Austin Powers. Whatever it is that came from the tree sucks you into the Pokemon den. Okay, so me and Hop have to fight a Vespiquen. Oh no, I have to fight a Vespiquen. I don't even get any assistance. Well, that's fine. Go on, Colin! I know you can do it. You're my boy. I know you can't Gigantamax yet, but you can still Dynamax! And then... Yeah, I guess Max Airstream it. Hop's just outside going, oh. Well, I hope Jack Lad's alright. Oh, I guess I'll just kind of twiddle my thumbs out here and be useless like normal. Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo, I'm Hop. Raid bosses are annoying, because now I got to hit her like multiple times, because she's going to put up... Oh no! I thought she was going to put up a shield. It's possible that she's just actually quite strong, and or I'm just still, or Colin's quite weak. Yeah, I'm gonna un-Gigantamax before I finish this. Sorry, Dynamax even. I'm here to get Gigantamax. I like that Hop has been in this DLC for all of like 20-25 minutes so far, and it is the angriest I have been during this DLC. That wasn't me losing a Pokemon fight. And even then, I mean, I've only lost, I think, 2 fights so far. I lost against Avery once. Oh no, Colin! My boy! Jesus. What else have we got? What's good against... What's good against... Frank, just finish it off, I don't care. Yeah, when I lost against Avery, I wasn't even that mad, because it was like, I didn't lose a huge amount of time. The tower was more annoying, because you had to redo the whole tower. But... yeah. Might need to revive Colin. I might need to revive Colin. It is possible that the rest of the only other problem with yeah, doesn't actually tell you what level the Pokemon you're fighting is. That's I've still got a max revive. Alright, I'm gonna have to sacrifice 2 Pokemon then. One to bring Colin back and one to heal him. That's fine. All for the greater good. Good work, Betty. Proud of you. So Natalie, we can see her evolved shiny version. Yay! See, it just looks like what it does normally. Rubbish. In fact, well, when this fight's done, I'll highlight it. I'll show you it in the Pokédex. That's yeah, you're really rinsing through my boys and girls. My bears. Go on, Colin. Fortunately, I over-leveled with Colin slightly, trying to get through that stupid tower, so... Oh, let's do Surging Strikes. It's only effective, but I want to see the animation. Okay, well, good. Glad we did that. Look at that. Guys, we've got this new DLC. We've got this brand new special move that's unique to... I think Surging Strikes is unique to Urshifu. Should we give it a unique animation? Nah. No, just no. Like, I think No, not even Close Combat has it. Like, Aerial Ace. Exactly the same. Exactly the same pose as Aerial Ace. That is rubbish. Like, I was really expecting something. Finish it off. Let's bring this shit show to a close. So sleepy. Or bored, and it's sort of 50% sleepy and bored. The aftershocks of the battle caused a strange cone of honey to fall from above. You obtained a comb of max honey. Put the comb of max honey in your mag's medicine pocket. Honey that Dynamax Vesperqueen produces. Adding this mix to max soup makes the taste very smooth. It also has the same effect as the max revive. Oh, okay. I am guessing that they'll add an item for Meltan, or Metal, that lets you add it to max soup in order to Dynamax it. That, or they'll just have an event where you can catch one, which is kind of lazy. Yeah, I suppose the soup's actually not much better. Do both. Have an event where you can catch one, but also have a thing where... Because I've got a shiny one that I'd quite like to be able to evolve into... I don't want to have to go through the hassle of catching a shiny Melmetal. Defeats the point of having the soup. I sure wasn't expecting a Dynamax Vesperqueen to come swooping out to attack us. I was too shocked to even think of joining you in the battle. Yeah, you're really useless, thanks. There's some seriously sticky honey. I'm sure it's the certain something Urshifu loves. And it seems like that honey was setting off my power spot detector too. The max mushrooms and this honey you could find here on the Isle of Armor? They both seem to have some kind of tie to Dynamax and Gigantamax. I mean, I know that. There's tons we don't know about it, so there's tons of research just waiting to be done. Come on, you got the thing you were looking for, so let's head back to the dojo at once. Yeah. Can I get more? I'd quite like some more. What if you could even get more? I suppose you're going to get one Urshifu, so... Yeah, I suppose you only need one, so I guess, yeah, there's not any actual point in getting any more. I'd like to heal before... I suppose it doesn't matter as long as I don't have to fight anyone, but... Just like having my Pokemon healed. Welcome back, my wandering Wooloo. Oh, and what is that sweet scent I detect? Well, is it the nectar on Hop's hand, the apple dragon, the rotten dragon apple on my head, or the honey in my pocket? What choose? Wafting through the air around you. Heh, that'd be the max honey that Urshifu loves to the max. We got our hands on a nice haul of it. Did you now? Already? You put me and Jacklad on it, old man. There's nothing the two of us can't do together. Your laugh changed. You did a real bang-up job finding that max honey with hardly a hint from me. Very nicely done, Jacklad. And our little Hop, too. You didn't forget for a second what that certain something was, did you? If we had max honey to our max soup, even Urshifu would be sure to want a sip. Foo. Well, it's been real, Jacklad, but I think you've learned just about everything the Master Dojo has to teach you, which means that you and I can finally have a proper battle, with absolutely no holding back. I could use a bit of training if I'm going to be ready for what's to come, after all. I won't be pulling any punches this time, kiddo. If you think you're really ready for me when I'm serious, then come to the battle court out back. Oh yeah, I get to fight Mustard for like the third time, I guess, not including rematches. Did I fight him at the start? I think I did. Battling the Master when he's serious, that's seriously terrifying. He's the one who's taught Lee all he knows, so Mustard's got to be one wicked strong trainer. Of course he is. Steel your spirit for a serious battle, Jacklad. I guess I'd better start getting serious about the research I came here to do too. Good luck with your things, Jacklad. I'm sure you'll manage like you always do. I need to go wash my hands. They're all sticky for some reason. I don't know why. I'll come dashing right back to catch that battle, though, if you do try taking on Master Mustard. And then I'm going to walk over here towards where the battle... I mean, you say come dashing back, you're there. You haven't gone anywhere. Oh, you know what? I ran into that one gym leader at the station when I came here to the Isle of Armour. You remember the one? I guess all sorts of folk are starting to come here to the island to train a bit. I mean, you remember the one? There's 8 of hops. Stop being... Just heal my Pokemon. Oh, I changed my outfit. It's probably late. Probably a bit late into the video to mention this, but yeah, I changed my outfit because I was, because I did. This is my new champion look. I'm quite happy with it. I obviously want a Pompadour. I really hope they add a Pompadour in the Tundra. The Crown Tundra. That's what it's called. It will always be the Isle of Helmet in my heart, though. I make some Max Soup that even Cub Foods Evolution Urshifu will drink. As long as you've got both Max Honey and Max Mushrooms, that is. Do you want to give your Pokemon Max Soup? Ah! I don't think I've got enough Max Mushrooms. Hang on, I might need to go and grab one real quick. Because I use... I think I've got 2. That is embarrassing. Might need to make a quick run to a cave and find some more. Let me just double check. I don't know where they are. Where did they come under? Are they under berries? Battle items. Max mushroom. Oh, I do have 3. Never mind. We're good. I used 3 to Gigantamax my Charizard, so... Yep. Which Pokemon do we give Max Soup to? Colin! Select. If this Urshifu drinks Max Soup, it will become capable of Gigantamaxing. I use 3 clusters of Max Mushrooms and 1 cone of Max Energy to make Max Soup. Is that alright? Of course. Because it's either an option of doing it or not doing it. Thanks. It's the same, there's no animation, considering they went to the trouble... It's not something you're going to do that frequently, given the amount of Max Mushrooms you can get. And given that they went to the trouble of, like, animating everyone sat at the table and drinking the soup and the soup cooking, it's weird to me that there's no animation to get... I've lost my train of thought. It's weird that there's no animation when you make Max Soup, but whatever. So one of the things I unlocked was this fridge. I can get 5 ingredients out of it every day. I thought they'd changed, but I'm sure these are the same ingredients I got last time. Yeah, fruit bunch and moo moo cheese. See, my thinking is that, based on that last fight, is I probably do need a bit of... Honey yells at you if you try and take some money. I probably do need to level up the rest of my team a little bit, because they probably all should be at about at least level 70. How many XP candies have I got? Yeah, I used up quite a lot of them. I do have rare candies, but they feel rarer. Well, they're more powerful as well. Because one rare candy is worth more than one... At higher levels, worth more than one XL candy. I mean, I could just give... So I've got 5... I don't want to waste them on Bear Brigade. Putting it nicely. Can I camp? Let's just have a camp in the dojo. Let's see if I can make a really good curry. Oh, look at this. We can see the Bear Squad, the Bear Brigade just... At me. Everyone, assemble. Oh, okay. If I call someone else, the rest of them don't. Oh, but Pangoro came over. He seems... I was so happy. And then he got here. Natalie, come over. Yeah. Oh, then the other ones stomp away. I can't get like a... This game needs a photo mode. I want like a... Bear Brigade... assembly photo. Make for a good thumbnail. Let's do cheese. And I use my rarest berries. Greppa. Wiki. I don't know these are my rarest. I'm just using the ones I got one of. Salak. Mago. Chesto. Oran. And then I guess... Yash. Ganlon. And finish it off with a little bit of... Quailot. And I say finish it off, I mean, of course, with an Aguave. Now, I'm not using motion control, so this is difficult. But I feel like I can make a good... I feel like I've gotten quite good at doing it with the controller. Though it's certainly easier with the motion control, which is often... It is a rare instance where the motion controls are actually way easier than doing the controller. Alright, that's... There we go. And just nail this. Boom. Oh, I kicked that soup's ass. Curry, sorry. So soups and curries is all over the shop. That's a nice shot. Dry cheese covered curry. Oh, I haven't even taken the rind off. Oh, did I Charizard it? On my own! I think that's the first solo char... Oh, it's a Copperager. Well, fuck me then, isn't it? Whatever. Get some XP. There we go. We got 2 levels up out of that. That'll do. I can't be bothered to do any more training than that. That's as good as I'm willing to be. It'll either be enough or it won't. Woohoo! Are you ready for another battle with little old me? Yes. That's what I want to hear. Then let's mosey on over to the battleground. You know, I've been thinking more and more these days about how fortunate we were to have you join the dojo. Even if it was by mistake at first. I can't thank you enough, Jack lad. It's been a while since I've been so excited. I can feel my blood burning and my heart just... stopped! I'm old. That's the joke. Dancing with anticipation. I just can't resist a battle against a worthy opponent no matter how old I get. Now then. Let's get things going. This is the most fun time in the world. Yeah, you can do transformation. Oh, so I read Mustard's league card. So Mustard was actually used to be the champion of Galar before Leon. So that's the reason he's got the champion shirt on. It's not his symbol. It's just that he used to be champion, and so as champion, Leon and I also have that symbol. I should send Colin out last since he's my Gigantamax, but I'll have him beat this first one and then swap him round because I'm guessing it's a 6-on-6. It's been a while since I faced such a strong opponent. My blood's boiling over. Time to see exactly what all this training has made of you. Yeah, it's a 6-on-6 fight, so... Airy Lace! Don't flinch me. Dang it. Aha! I see you got your fundamentals down pat, but that alone won't cut it. Oh shit! Yeah, no, it won't. Might need to. I might need to buy some. Yeah, I might need to buy some proteins. I got some cash. I should be alright. Corviknight. Okay, so flying. I don't have any rock or lightning, do I? Or ice. Oh no, I do have ice. Natalie! This is your time! Make it count! Show this bird what it means to get... show this bird the pecking order! There we go. Ignore the fact that it's over 10 levels higher than you. That doesn't matter. Survive! Damn you, Natalie! Let that be a reminder. A single slip could cost you everything. Yeah, alright, I've done Nuzlocke, I know, old man. Natalie, you are utterly worthless, but you were shiny, so you've got that going for you. Great, everyone else is just kind of... Alright, Frank, try it, have a go, I guess. I don't know, bite it. Cool, this is good. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal Colin. And then I'm going to switch back to Colin. And then whenever Colin gets injured or dies, I'm just going to use a turn to heal him back up. It's going well. I healed the wrong one, but that's fine. Okay, great. Good. Well, I'm glad I wasted that heal on you. Haha, seems like victory smiles on me today. It's cool music, though. But, yeah, alright, Betty, just go out there and don't embarrass yourself. Honestly, the whole Bear Brigade is just a huge mistake. Well, I might as well use superpower. You took that hit pretty well. Do it again. Although, yeah, you just lowered your defense. Never mind. Honestly, Betty, I didn't think you'd even get a hit in, so you did better than I thought you would. Tell you what. Shits and giggles. Oh, Pangoro is so cool. It's a shame that mine's so terrible, but... Take the hit, Brian. Okay. Good work, Brian. Alright, step. Oh, you did it, Brian! I guess. You leveled up Steph at least. I really do need Steph alive to heal Colin, but... Oh, good! Great, I sent out a water Pokemon against the electric type. Cool! Whatever, surf it. At least Surf has a cool animation. Nice. Whatever, do it again. Oh, maybe I should have used the shell gun. I mean, we saw it when Avery used one against us, but... Cool. Well, you know, good work, Bear Brigade. You guys were a shining example of what you can do when you've got I don't know what you're just that good job there, Brigade. Does this one also allows you to use defense or special defense? Yeah, let's hold off on doing that. Do surging strikes then. Oh, it does have a. Okay, good. I'm glad that it does have. Brought luck over your side, have you? That makes you all the more enticing an opponent. I'm glad that it does actually have a proper animation then. Good. I was incredibly. I guess it was just because it was a. But it doesn't even. It doesn't hit the Pokemon. It just shows you him punching the air, and then the other Pokemon takes damage. So why would it matter that it was a Dynamax Pokemon? That makes no sense to me. Ha! You're a rock Pokemon. Surging strikes. Oh, I'm happy about that because it's a cool animation as well. It's really good too. Can you just send out all stuff that's weak against water from now on? I can manage that. Ooh, dragon. I don't know that I've got anything. Do I have anything? Oh, I have Aerial Ace. Okay, well there you go. Yeah, I should have leveled up more than just his speed. Oh dear. Yeah, that's. Oh, but he took. That might have been a mistake. Oh no, it wasn't. Right. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to buy a load of proteins for Colin. And just force him in his mouth. Basically, this is what you do when you lose. Like, should we train a bit harder? Should I maybe do some training for the rest of my Pokemon? No. I'm just going to double down on improving the strength of my anchor. I already had 25. I didn't need. Oh well, whatever. I'll find something else to stick him into. There we go. He probably has, because I've been using him for other stuff. He probably has some stuff I can. So he's probably... Yeah, so what you want is that point to be basically go all the way to the end. So he's got some like points in special defense and special attack and HP and defense that I can reduce to 0. And then I then just need to get him to 100 and I can what do I need to bottle cap? I need to bottle cap 3 of his stats. And then I've got a perfect Urshifu. I also might need to change his... probably also need to change his nature, because I never get lucky with that. Right. Right, well, I mean, I'm just going to... I don't think there's anywhere I can buy... Nah, screw it. I was going to buy some max revives, but... I think, basically, I'm going to stick with Colin. And then, if he dies, I'll just swap him out. I'll use the other Pokemon to revive and heal him, and then swap him back in again. Basically, this is what the it's kind of like, oh, what was it's kind of like how Dragon Ball Z got near the end, where it's like, yeah, the other Z fighters are still there, but really they're just batteries for Goku. Like, they're just there to kind of buy Goku a bit of time while he charges up a move, or goes and gets a Sensu Bean or something, and then Goku comes back, and then wins. Goku's a fighting type too. Okay. So this should now be, yeah, a little bit more effective. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. See, I won't use a turn. I won't waste a turn to heal Colin. I'll just wait until he dies, and then sacrifice 2 of the Bear Brigade to bring him back. Because the thing is, apart from anything else, the longer I keep them alive, the more XP they'll get. Might as well surge and strike it. Not so great. I think it's like brought luck over to your side, have you? And it's like, no, I'm just using the move, the signature move for the Pokemon you gave me. It's like, how lucky! I mean, I guess it is lucky that you gave me this Pokemon, but at the same time, also just, I mean, I have better Pokemon. I'm just using this one because it's the one for the DLC. Honestly. Let's get Colin back on his feet. If you could tank 2 hits for me, that'd be great. Yeah, great. There we go. Now I only have to sacrifice this. You see, until I got Colin, Frank, you were my MVP, and I know it's probably a bitter pill to swallow that you've been replaced so swiftly and so easily. You're not even the best Snorlax I've got in my box, because you can't even Gigantamax. Yeah, the Dossa can Gigantamax and has better stats than you, and I think might even be a higher level. So, bye Frank, your sacrifice is noted. Only just. The problem with close combat is it uses defense and special attacks. I'm holding off on using it, so we'll use Surging Strikes again. If I run out, I can always use Drop an Ether. I've got a few, and I never get a chance to use them, so. Look, Natalie leveled up. I am a water Pokemon, so I should, in theory, switch out. But also, everyone else will die in one hit. So I'm just going to Surging Strikes it again, yeah. It is a cool animation. I am, as soon as I finish this DLC, going to turn off attack animations, though, so that I can do training and etc. in, it makes it a lot quicker. Oh, well done, Luxray. Right, what I'll do, because I can kill Lycanroc in one hit, so I'll kill this and then I'll heal afterwards. There you go. Hi, Lycanroc. You're kind of cool, but I've never owned one of you. But I mean, I do have a Lycanroc for the Pokedex, but I've never. It's one of those Pokemon I thought Lycanroc's cool, but I've just, because I never finished Sun and Moon, I never got one. No, I'll stick. This would actually be a reasonable time to use, like, Natalie or something, but, I mean, she will die. Yeah, well, that offset that. Although, it does lower his defense when he does that. So if I just heal and let him use Clanging Scales over and over again until his defense drops down to 0. Oh, this is a strategy. This is a strategy I can get on board with. Again, Colin's the only Pokemon who I built any kind of friendship with, and he's just like, I love you, Master. He's like, yeah, keep taking the hits from the big dragon. Do I have anything that does anything? Oh yeah, Aerial Ace does. So we'll do... because it's got the move that increases its stats. Oh, Aura Sphere, that's new. Alright. Let's see how lower its defense is now. Oh, pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna... not quite good enough, unfortunately. Alright, Betty. You did alright last time. You managed to take a hit. So, do that again while I bring Colin back up. Oh yeah, this is the move that hurts, I think. It almost killed itself by leveling itself by doing that. This is the level of... this is the level of opponent that I'm facing, and I still lost. Well done, Betty. You served your purpose. Which is all anyone could have asked for from you. Now, Colin, Como here was nice enough to almost finish itself off. Oh! It beat me in the speed! Oh. Never mind. I was like, oh, that's annoying. I was just like, I leveled up my speed. I feel like I should have won. I should have the advantage there. But then he just hit me with something that didn't work. It's like I could have one hit KO you there, but I didn't. My skills are only getting sharper. Try not to get captivated by my might. Oh, he's got his own Urshifu, and it's the other one. I guess so that you can do your Pokedex. Let's go! Dynamax! Why is Max Knuckle super effective? Is fighting strong against Dark? I guess it must be. Cool! Max Knuckle! Let's do this! Gigantamax versus Gigantamax! Master versus Student! Champion versus Champion! You know, Bear versus Bear! The way it was meant to be. I am upset that because I went for the water one that he's not red. My one's blue, and the other one is red. I feel like, given our colour coding... well, in fairness, yours should be yellow, because you're mustard. Oh, that's a cool Dynamax throw. I wish you could get... I mentioned this in the main playthrough, I think. I wish you could, like, set a Gigantamax pose based on the trainers that you beat, so you could go, oh, I want to have Leon's Gigantamax pose when I do my Gigantamax, instead of just your generic player one every time. I think that'd be cool. Oh no, not poison. That's... yeah. I wouldn't have done that if I were you. You know, whatever. We'll finish you off with another max knuckle. Come, my Sky Fist. Punch that bear. I did it. By which I mean Colin did it. Strength. Oh, I didn't see that. One moment you grasp it, and the next it slips from your hand. But the strength you have now, the strength you now have, the strength that let you defeat me, it is unwavering. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I got 30 grand. That'll make up for some of those proteins I bought that I didn't need. Oh, ha ha, my laugh changes every time I do it. I held absolutely nothing back, and yet you still defeated me. The apprentice surpasses master. The apprentice. There's not more one. There's not. You hit me so hard. I'm seeing double. There's 2 of you. That's what seeing double means. The apprentice surpasses his master. A true moment of pride for the master. You deserve a very special league card from me. Oh, is it going to be a league card when he was young? Boom. It seems I have to redo my own training from scratch, given I got beaten by a 15-year-old. I know I say that they're 10 years old. I think they're a bit older in this game. Oh, what's Honey's voice? My throat's starting to hurt already from doing hops. Oh, darling, did I hear right? You actually lost? Ah, so you all came. You know I can't resist seeing you'll get all serious about battle, you cheeky thing. You look utterly dashing, darling. Oh, but look at me getting all distracted. You were amazing, Jack, lad. Looks like we need to have some max soup tonight to celebrate. I know you weren't just a new student. I think I'll call you Master Newbie from now on. Well, I'm not surprised one bit, Jack, lad. I knew you'd win. And you were fabulous too, Urshifu. Hurrah! Ahem, Jack, lad. Well, how shall I put this? I thought mayhap I should offer my congratulations. But I won't. Honestly, I don't see why I should celebrate anything. I will admit I do feel a bit bitter. Better, sorry, not bitter. I do feel bitter too, fuck you. I couldn't hold a candle to a trainer who defeated the master at his full strength. But when we next meet on the field of battle, it will be I who takes the victory in a fair fight. Oh, no, sorry, hang on. It will be I who takes the victory. In a fair fight, no less. I still don't understand how he cheated, because the fight was fine. Are you sure? You've got quite the attitude, though maybe it's not as bad as mine. Well, at least he's aware of his own flaws. Well, that wraps up the last of the training here at the Master Dojo. Oh, Master, I see you're back to normal. Yeah, I just went and picked my coat up from the hat. I just threw it over there. Jack, lad, I hope you'll come by and have more battles with me from time to time. It'll make us both stronger. Just so we're ready for when the time comes. Oh, don't worry. You'll find out what I'm talking about eventually in December when the next DLC comes out. Foreshadowing, foreshadowing, foreshadowing. Anyway, let's all head back, shall we? Like one big family. Yeah! No! I've got things to do! And I just got here like an hour ago. That's it. It's the Isle of Armor DLC complete. I mean, obviously there's other stuff to do. Like, I can go find all the Diglets. I look forward to next week when I track down all the Diglets and talk about jerking off more Pokemon. Pokemon. There's probably a Lady Ketchup out there somewhere. It's just like, oh, what am I going to do? Mustard's gone. What does that leave me with? Actually, no, I was going to say, that leaves me with brown sauce. But brown sauce sounds like a pretty cool dude. It's like, hey there, ladies, I'm brown sauce. It's like, oh yeah.